Live again? We're doing it live? Welcome to Still Drippin' Happy Hour.
Welcome to the Still Drippin' Happy Hour. This is episode 99. I'm your host, Mason. On the move tonight, we got Hayes Holla.
Yes, I'm here.
And we got LP.
I got 99 problems, but Hayes ain't one. Hit me.
How many episodes is this in a row for you?
Enough.
5, 6? I'm proud. I'm not even dogging you. Look,
We out here.
You immediately come on and try to throw shade, and I'm not taking the bait.
Well, DeMar revitalized my spirit. If he can do it, I can do it. We here.
That is a huge stretch.
All right. Well,
Wow.
Welcome into the Still Drippin' Happy Hour. Before we get started with all the magic that we have for this episode, remember to go follow us at Still Drippin' TN on Instagram and Twitter and eBay. Remember, if you see something on our eBay, Still Drippin' TN or Still Drippin' ML, you can message us and we'll give you a discount.
Yes, we will.
We don't have to go through eBay.
How many things do you have on your eBay right now?
I'm low right now. I've got to figure out what I still have and what I sold. So
What's low, though?
like 30 items and not many vintage. So it's just kind of random right now. So if you're looking for stuff, go to Still Drippin' TN, not Still Drippin' ML at the moment. But we're going to get that back up.
Still Drippin' TN has 326 items. So there's a lot.
Wow. Yeah, that is a lot. I have not been thrifting lately, so we're just chilling right now, resting on my laurels, which I got to get back into it. So, let's see.
Can we start with two out of the three of us hit on the sesame or bagel Montreals today?
Dude, those bricked so hard. What the heck?
Feels like that. And so did the True Blue ones. I've already boxed them up to send them back tonight.
Those literally are still. You could go on Sneakers and buy those right now.
They are not great quality. Like when you get them in hand, the gray part is a suede, and then the blue part is really plasticky. And
That's
as soon as I got them, I was like, man, these aren't.
Because I like the look of them. I don't have any. There's really that True Blue or French Blue colorways are the only royal blues that you can get from Jordan. So I thought about it, but the suede, it does kind of mess with it. I didn't know that. So
I didn't either until I got the.
The sesames though. Oh, go ahead, Hayes.
Are you going to sit on them? Or are you going to try to sell them or
return them? They literally
return them.
You make your money back. You lose money right now on StockX on those people because they're from Montreal. People in Montreal were literally camping out in the snow for these. What a joke. It was for the special box, so maybe those are going for a little bit more. I couldn't imagine that much more. Definitely not worth sleeping out in the snow for. But these things are going for $160 on StockX right now. The day of the release.
After tax, it was $131. I want to say is what I paid, something like that.
Not worth it.
Yeah.
The Dunk's dead, man. That's what's coming out all the fashion weeks. The New Year fashion weeks is Dunks are dead, Yeezys are dead, New Balance is up, and all things technical, including Solomon.
There he is, Solomon.
There we are, baby.
Look, we're going to be light on news. We might introduce a few segments today.
Let's go.
As a preview for our episode. We had actually 2 guests lined up for today, and they both had to reschedule. So stay tuned.
Call them out. Say their names.
We'll have them on soon.
They're both dead to me.
And Demarie had a little present for Hayes. So both of them will be on soon. Landon's a little ticked, but He'll get back on the wagon, just like
I
he's
mean, how-
retired from the shoe game.
How hard is it? How hard is it just to show up?
At 9:30 on Tuesday night.
I don't know, Landon. I think you're the person that should answer that question.
Hey, you start that, and you won't
didn't
see
say
me for
anything.
the next 10 episodes. So go ahead.
I
Go ahead
didn't
with
say
it.
a word, but I didn't say anything.
You can stuck with Hayes for the next 10 episodes.
I have only kept it positive since we started this podcast.
You have. It's very admirable.
Thank you.
The only reason I'm
Hey.
here is for my new segment. That's all.
Wait a second. Let me ask this question as well. So next week is a big week for us. I mean, it's big. This is 99, right?
This
And
is
so
number 99 right now. Yep.
could you imagine 100 weeks ago that we would do this 100 times? So what are we going to do? Can we get together and like do a one in person? Would y'all be, could we even meet somewhere?
No.
Can we meet at Landon's house? In the studio?
Yeah, come on over. Come to the studio.
The cats.
I got the cats are ready. Dude, I
I'm
just
really
walked down
allergic
here.
to cats.
Magnolia accidentally locked one of the cats in the closet. I came down here and it was crying. It had missed dinner time and everything.
Accidental. Yeah, I'm sure that was an accident.
Yeah. So
But in all seriousness, can we meet Mill Creek Brewery or
It'd be
my
hard to
house
do it.
or-
It'd be hard to do it in a public setting, I think.
dude, I was at Mill Creek this past weekend, just chilling in your neck of the woods. It's a cool spot.
It's in my
You don't think-
neighborhood.
You don't think if we were in that back table, like in the back close to the bathroom?
Too many
would-
kids.
No,
It's a kid,
there's a
kid
lot of
place.
kids
They all run
running
around.
around over there. Maybe in your garage if it's not too cold.
Yeah. We were at Mill Creek for this going away party for these friends that are married, young, without kids. You know, just living the life. And all their friends are married, young, without kids. And we roll up with 2 kids, just causing just absolute chaos. And over here, one of these girls goes, "Man, I'm just not used to all these kids being around." And my wife
2 kids,
shot around and literally
2.
put lasers through that girl's
Yeah.
soul. And the girl goes, "But they're cute and all. Like, what is wrong with this generation of kids?"
Yeah, eat clams, die slow.
Dude, the population cliff, it's coming. Nobody's having kids. Everybody's selfish.
Man.
No,
it's
between
their,
us right
it's their
here, we
loss, man.
We have 8 children between the 3 of us. 8. That's a lot.
Well, you're pulling the majority of the load.
Listen,
there.
we have 10 pod children, right?
Yeah.
We can
10
keep
pod children.
we can keep America running.
Somebody's
All
got to
right.
do it. Joe's not going to do it.
You can't say that. Hey,
Yeah.
seriously, let's plan on doing.
All right.
Even if we don't record on Tuesday night, we need to be together for the 100th episode. Even if that
Okay.
means we launch it later on in the week.
All right.
That's a big
That's
enough
fine.
deal where we need to do this together.
Okay.
Can we come to agreement?
I'm with that. Hayes' basement. Or not basement, garage.
Landon, I'll provide goodies,
Wine and cheese.
Lunchables, and wine,
Lunchables. Perfect.
and hot
Landon's
spice tea.
non-committal, but
Hot spice tea.
perfect. All right. I think if you had one of those, what was that? What did you have last time? Crown
Yeah, he
and
knows what it is.
sweet tea or peach
Apple.
tea
The apple.
and apple. Yeah, those were. Woo.
I got you. If you're coming to my house, I got you taken care of.
All right. We'll see you next week. Another terrible episode because we might be intoxicated.
And that's not true. Hey, I also thought of a cool, like speaking of new segment, I think I want to try something with the 2 of you where if we're together and we'll be together,
I feel
where
uncomfortable.
no, listen, I think it'd be fun where I randomly put a bunch of shoes in a black bag and you have to, you're blindfolded and you have to guess the shoe and the colorway and like totally blind. And
I think this is a
Whoever-
good YouTube, but not podcast. Like a
yeah,
YouTube
but we'll
video.
be YouTube. And we'll
Yeah.
commentate it, but I just thought about that when you were saying segments. I was like, that'd be fun. If you're gonna be at my
That's
house,
a good idea.
Is that cool?
We should start recording some YouTube videos anyways. So I think that's a great idea.
Okay, dude, perfect. All right, let's go on.
All right. Landon, you had some sneakers popping up in our chat this past week, and I thought it made for a decent more than sneakers moment. So if you would like to share, if not, I understand there's some we haven't talked about this yet, so there might be some privacy.
Put me on the spot, man.
I know.
No, I'm happy to share. I was going to share
right.
part of
Perfect.
this is more than sneakers moment. Are you giving me the platform?
Yeah,
Wow.
it's all you.
Sheesh. All right, so got a buddy. We're in house church together, and just cream of the crop. Just awesome guy. Had a death in the family. His brother passed away unexpectedly, I'd say about a month ago. Very tragic. I did not know his brother, but I was at house church with him a couple weeks ago, and he mentioned that they're cleaning out his brother's room, getting rid of his stuff, and his brother was a huge sneakerhead. And I was like, bro, I got you. If you need any help with valuations, with selling them, with making sure you get the most for your money to honor your brother, like, I'll do whatever you need, because my buddy, he's not into sneakers. Like, he honestly has no idea what he's looking at. So just kind of dropped the seed, and he was like, oh, okay, yeah. And I could tell, like, he was. I mean, it's still very soon after this all happened, and out of the blue, he reached out to me yesterday and sent 10 pictures of shoes, and like he had like set them up on the bed, like nice display. And he was like, hey, I'll take you up on your offer. Been thinking about it. I was like, all right. So that was some of the best work I've ever done. I was so proud to jump on eBay, and the boys here at Still Drippin' helped me identify some of the shoes. So I'll be honest, I'm not a specialist when it comes to LeBrons or Jordans past the 3. And so I was able to send him over a couple valuations, and we'll see what happens. But again, I sent him a message after I sent him like my estimates on how much everything's worth, and said, based on his shoe collection, I hate that I never got to know him, because we totally would have been bros, like same taste in shoes. He's one of the shoes he sent me is like one of my top 10 shoes. It's the Air Max 97 undefeated. And I was like, that's awesome. So I feel like I got to know his brother through the collection. So, when this could be a crazy hobby, some might call it an addiction, but I call it a gift. And I was blessed with the opportunity to bless somebody with my knowledge.
Amen. I mean, that's why we do this, right?
Awesome.
It's not about sneakers. And that's why this whole segment is here, because it's way more than sneakers. And thank you for sharing that. I know I put you on the spot there, but you hit a home run. So thank you, Landon. Hayes, you have any?
I don't have anything as
sneakers.
Yeah, I have one, but it's not like that. And so almost like it's not even worth it to talk about it. Like that's one of the best.
Same.
Moments. So we'll just skip.
We'll just skip it. Save it for another time. So
save it for a time where we don't have any content.
Thank you, Landon. All right, let's jump in. I guess we can just jump to Inside the Box news after that.
What's inside the box?
That's my shoe in the box.
All right. So I think one of the biggest news items that we had come across this past week was preliminary pictures of the Jason Tatum 1. I don't know what they're calling these. JT1 Jordan brand is the brand behind this. He's been rumored to get a shoe for a while. I think it confirmed about 6 months ago, same time around when Ja Morant's shoe was confirmed. And we got our first look. What do you guys think?
What is this stupid growth on the side of it?
It looks like a Yeezy foam had relations with an And One mixtape, and this came forth.
This is a tough effort, and the collar, it looks real big and bulky up top.
Looks fat
now
up there.
He allegedly says this isn't the real one, and we know how that goes. Like it leaked, and now he's like, well, it's not exactly. So what? The color will be different, or I don't know. Maybe it doesn't have this little zebra.
I mean,
this flap on the back or whatever.
This is bad. This is
This
like
is
not good.
bootleg bad.
Yeah, hopefully, and I'm not very hopeful, but hopefully for Jason Tatum, Nike just trashes this shoe and tries to come out with a whole different one that they've slated for a regular, non-athlete shoe or something.
You think this is like them testing the water and see
Yeah,
what the reception
this
is?
is
I hope
market-
so.
This is market research.
Okay.
Yeah,
For
I
this
hope
is-
so because it's
I don't
this is
throw
one
the,
of the worst shoes that
Mm.
I have seen. Like a signature shoe. Like what is that thing on the side?
It looks uncomfortable. It looks like that would dig into the side of your foot.
Yeah. And
I mean, I don't
like
throw
you
this
talked
around
about
lightly.
the collar, the heel, that back heel looks like one of those fat bald guys that has those hot dogs on his neck because he's been lifting too many weights. That's what.
Yeah, skin
I mean,
tags.
No, not skin tags. Like the full, like just not enough.
Oh, the wrinkly.
like,
yeah.
yeah,
okay.
like the big old hot dogs just rolling on the back of his neck. Big, like the big, strong, hefty guys. The ones that
Yeah.
are usher or security at Tennessee football games.
And I get it. We're in the age of performance, right? But there's no way in heck anyone would wear these off court ever.
How many signature shoes right now, or which signature shoes would you wear off court right now?
LeBron 20 and the Morants. And that's about it.
You wear John Morant's off court?
Yeah, I think you can pull those off.
Okay.
They're simple.
I feel like you could do the KD off court. To me,
Okay.
that looks like a non-basketball shoe, especially if they came out with those ones he wore on day one of the season, the off-white.
Yeah.
Off-white.
They have a
KDs.
presto look about them, don't they?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. But not
Can we
these
talk
guys.
about why signature shoes are so bad?
That's what we're talking
Yeah.
about. We just said we'd only wear 2 of them off court.
I
Why do
just
they
think
why do they keep trying? Who wears these shoes? They don't. There's no way they make money off of these shoes.
Yeah, they do.
it's a loss leader. No,
They
I don't
definitely
think
make
so.
money off these. Not
not much.
every single one, but like
The player's name tied to the shoe is what makes the money. They know that
Right.
they can just throw this out, and
exactly.
whoever their fans are going to buy this.
Yeah.
I
But
just
you
think it's
still
so
make money.
such a
I mean,
lack
you gotta
of
think
effort.
how much. You got to think how much they make these shoes for too. Like you
That
put
looks like a
LeBron's
quilt.
name on a
That
shoe.
looks like a hot shoe.
It does. It does not
It's
look like
because
it's gonna
this
cool your foot
collar.
down.
It's because this collar looks so thick and full of cotton or something.
The back like design with the red and the black. It looks kind of like a. This is not cultural appropriation, but it looks like one of those designs on the Rui Hachimura shoe.
If you
I
if you
mean,
take
that's
if you take away whatever the peninsula here and you just made it flat, it wouldn't be horrible. And then if you
Right.
got rid of the
I agree
dragon
with that.
tail on the back,
Right. Yeah. I mean, that big old. I don't even know what that is.
Peninsula.
Yeah. Peninsula. The peninsula on the side of this shoe is very bad.
it's. I mean, again, I don't throw this around lightly and very often, but it's god awful, and I'm not sure what that means, but that's what it is.
Intern Landry just said, "I dig them."
That's.
That
I
sounds
hope he's
about right.
wrong.
I'm kidding.
All right. Well, yeah. Nothing. No positive news on this one. These are just flat out awful.
Yeah.
All right. Well.
If you let me be the one to say, if you buy these and you wear these, you can feel free to not listen to the podcast or invite your friends to listen.
All right. Okay, then. I'm trying to think of what the other, this has got to be the worst player signature shoe, right?
I just think it's so little of these guys have any input on them. It's just a design team and they approve yes and no, which is what makes Yeezy so
Oh.
impressive, is that he's the one that designs it. It's his idea, and then he executes it, right? And
What if they have
Yeah.
too much to say?
Yeah, I mean,
into this.
I don't know.
It's fair.
I don't feel like, I mean, maybe the athlete gets a lot of say, but I don't feel like I think once we heard from Kyrie saying his shoes were trash, I think we realized that for Nike, there's 2 guys that get say. It's LeBron and KD.
Hmm.
Nobody else is getting to say what their shoe looks like. I don't think.
Does this make when you see this? Does it? I can't believe I'm going to say this. I think this is true. Like when you think about, I would never. So hear me when I say, like, I never in a billion years would own a pair of Under Armours. But like Steph Curry consistently puts out a not ugly pair of shoes, albeit an Under Armour, that you don't look at and you say, God, this is just right. It's simple. He keeps it simple. And I'm sure it's high function and not, you're not going to be wearing them to the mall. But like he doesn't make blunders like this.
Right.
It keeps it very, very simple and straightforward and easy, simple colorways.
Yeah.
And that's interesting because we don't
talk about Under Armour a ton, but the best thing Under Armour has going for it is Steph. And the Curry Flow is like his brand now. Curry Flow. I don't know if that's right. But yeah, I mean that it is very simple. It's what LeBron did this year. It finally went back to keep it simple. It's the best way to do it.
Hey, can you send me the link to the live? I got somebody that wants to watch.
Yeah, I have to change it to I think I can send it. Yeah,
is it Landry?
We'll
Landry
work
wants
on
to
it.
watch?
Yeah, he wants to watch.
Let me go hit this next slide, and we've got. If you're not on YouTube, go check this out. This is a Russell Westbrook outfit in the tunnel. I don't know what stadium.
Where is this? I have no idea.
No idea. But he is wearing a black and gold striped shirt. Looks like a referee shirt, but instead of white, it's black and gold instead of black and white. Some black pants and some OG Air Monarchs.
Yeah.
So, Hayes, why did you want to include this in here?
Because it's just negative and terrible, and I can't. More power to the guy, but I mean, seriously,
he looks like he's walking through a Macy's at the mall.
He does look like he looks like he's walking through the perfume section.
Yes, 100%.
I don't know. It's just to shame him. I mean, seriously.
Wait, you wear Monarchs? What? Hold up. You like tout your love for Monarchs. What? When did this change?
Huh. I'm not taking the bait. Let's move on.
I'm stating facts.
Oh my gosh. The record will show that is not true, Landon. I don't know what you're trying to do. I think you just want me to argue with you.
No, you legitimately you fought for Monarchs early on.
Early on in Still Dripping, I do agree.
Let's go.
We actually had a separate private message to see if we could get somebody to customize you some UNC Monarchs.
Yep.
Are you serious?
Yes. Yep. For your birthday.
Yeah, there's no way I'd wear these. I'm not a proponent of this.
Well, the guy that we reached out to, and he will remain unnamed, I think he quoted us $300. So that was a no-go. Not including, we were going to buy the shoes. And he was like, yeah, $300.
Was it Kenneth Cole?
I'm not going to say.
Oh, man. That would have been so dope. I'd have worn those.
Oh, hey, got him on film.
If it's Kenneth Cole, I'm wearing them.
No, whatever. It's just because you love Monarchs. You don't care about Kenneth Cole.
Oh, my God.
No, man, that'd been so... If it's him, I'd totally rock the crap out of him.
I'm sorry, I didn't have $100 to contribute to your birthday gift.
I'm so happy right now, though, that you guys would even think about that. It's a great idea. Wow. I mean, I hate these shoes to death, and I will never, ever wear them or condone them, and that's why I'm really surprised. But if it was a custom Kenneth Cole, I'm wearing them.
Okay, well, maybe in the future. Hey, Landon, I posted in the private chat. I posted the YouTube link.
Oh, really? Yeah.
I think your mic.
Hey, you sound like a chipmunk robot.
Yeah, your mic came undone or something.
You Yes, you sound like a chipmunk robot, and we can't understand a word you're saying. You sound like a
no
chipmunk.
idea what you're saying.
Yeah, I can't understand. You sound like a chipmunk robot who's sucked in a balloon full of helium. Can't understand you. What are you saying?
We're gonna have to mute you
chat.
until you fix
You're gonna
that.
have to chat us. Seriously, you're unlegible. It's like you're speaking in a different language.
It's like you're speaking tongues out here.
It's like you're.
Let's see.
What about
Is that-
Oh,
Hey, there he goes. You're back.
oh! Now you muted yourself, jackass.
It defaults to my AirPods. I'm standing here with this mic, and it's not actually using the mic. So I'm about to switch over to my microphone. I'm going to do it now in 3,
That
2,
was
1.
great.
No. Get back on your AirPods because your mic is not working.
That was so great.
Oh man. All right, next
Oh,
topic
man.
of the day
Yeah, let's go
is
to the
going
next
to
one.
be
Oh my gosh.
the Solomon Skinny. This is Landon's own segment.
Is that how you spell it?
I think
Yes.
so.
That's
Or
how
maybe
you
it's
say it.
maybe the second A is an O.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Okay. Something was just messed up with the connection.
All right. So, if you're not on YouTube, this segment is brought to you by Landon, and it is called the Solomon
I
Skinny.
can't believe this is a segment.
Landon,
Let's go.
let us know your updates on Solomon.
Well, this slide just says it all because it's all about function over form. It's all about the technicality of getting the point across. That's Salmon. And listen, they're coming in hot. They've done some major collabs at the end of 2022. Headed into
What is major?
2023.
What is major?
Have you heard
Supreme?
Mason Margiela? Yeah, they're kind of a big deal. They've done a collaboration with them. There is a pretty awesome upcoming collaboration with they've done what is it? Garcon. Kith's doing one, Slam Jam, big time. But what I'm really excited about is their upcoming collaboration with Pos Normal Studios, which is a high-end cycling label. It's rumored to be exploring the two brands' DNA by merging city and nature and daily routines on and off the bike. The duo, they're set to present a capsule very soon, and it's just going to be incredible.
How do you say the cycling one again? Oh man.
It advances the functionality of the subtle and minimalistic approach to design. Spring 2023.
Oh man.
That's fine. We'll all be laughing at you at the end of 2023 when it's the hottest brand on the market. Nike's down. Adidas is down. Function over fashion. This is the year of 2K. All things 2000s are cool right now. That's fine. I'm sorry that you don't have your own segment.
Mason,
Landry
muted,
just-
jackass.
Wait, no, I'm not. Can you not hear me?
Mason's muted.
Landry
I'm
just
losing
Landry
it. I'm
just
losing it. I'm losing
Landry
it.
just texted me, Salmon Skinny.
Oh.
Solomon Skinny, I miss when you were all in on Lego collabs and whatnot. He misses the old Landon.
Hot Wheels.
That's fine.
Power
I'm
Rangers.
staying true to my brand and to myself,
Oh.
unlike some people on this podcast that say they love Monarchs and then just turn their back on them. That's fine.
I'm gonna go back and listen to every episode and find where I condoned Monarchs in any way, shape.
No,
perform,
it was
that's
before
also-
before the podcast started for sure. But you definitely, I mean, you condoned it for sure.
Oh my!
Hey, shout out to
gosh. That
Landry.
is not true.
Shout out to Landry, our first official live listener.
Unfortunately, he is not popping up on live viewers. That
Oh.
sucks for us, but
He's watching
Landry,
on YouTube.
if you're there on YouTube, make a comment and we can post your comment on here. We've never done this before. So, anyways, we've got one more item of news after the Solomon Skinny. Thank you, Landon. We'll look for
That's so
some
great.
Sponsors for that.
Solomon,
Maybe
we were looking for a sponsor for our podcast, and so you're welcome. We'll take your money, and we'll talk about you. I'll talk about you every 10 minutes if you want, and I'll act like I have every pair in your collection. Just pay us $15 a month or whatever.
All right. We've got some pictures coming out of a shoe coming out in 10 days from now, January 27th. This is the Air Jordan 3 Mars Stone. It's got a lower sole, midsole toe box area like the Air Jordan 3 Desert or Desert Cement. What was it called? I don't remember. The brown and black cement.
Mocha?
Desert Cement. What? No, it was like Desert something.
It
was like an aged Cement 3. But it had the brown and with the black up top. But this has a white upper and then red, like a Mars red, I guess is what they're calling this. So, for me, if I'm being honest about this shoe, if you cut off everything that starts with the white and above, it's a good looking base of a 3. Never mind. No, it's not. The cement or the elephant print is kind of funky. It just looks bad. So this whole shoe is trash.
That's what I was gonna say. That's what this was a negative. I said this because this sucks.
I was working through it. I was trying to find a positive.
Good job.
And
it's also
all trash.
So to maybe this will explain it. This is just for big kids.
Oh, okay. Pulling a prank on the podcast. This is
What
okay.
are they thinking?
That's better, I guess.
Would you let Elliot wear this?
Nah, probably not.
Yeah.
Not gonna be able to do it.
Horrible.
It looks like a women's colorway.
It looks like it shouldn't have been made.
Yeah, that's very true.
What are they
Mars
thinking?
Stone. It's kind of weird that, like, out of all the possible colors in the world, this is the combination that they came up with.
In the whole world.
And not like this is the worst shoe ever, but it's just not a good shoe. Like, if I'm creating a shoe that's GS only, that's for kids, I mean, I don't know. It's got to be pretty easy to make a shoe like that.
Yeah. The only thing that would make this worse would be if they put fur on it, and that would take it to a whole nother level of ugly.
Yeah. I mean, you could put, or if you put pubes on it, like Sean Witherspoon, he could make it worse.
Speaking of, did you see that they closed their New York store?
Really?
So I think they're just down to Chicago. Because I think they closed both Florida stores and
Shut
Richmond.
Up, Hayes. Listen, Dan's in the waiting room. Dan's trying to get in.
Not in this waiting room, he's not.
He said, "What's this code to get in? How do I get in?"
Tell him to go to
the same way he's gotten in the last 98 episodes.
The link changes every week, Dan. So
Sorry.
All right.
Proceed.
I think that's it for Inside the Box.
Man, what a crappy news week. This sucks.
Yeah, this is a bad one.
I had plenty to report on with Solomon, but y'all cut me off. So there's a lot of news coming out of Paris Fashion Week, or there was some Fashion Week this week.
There he is. There's Dan. Welcome, Dan.
Dan.
Just
Dan,
to catch
Dan.
you up on the podcast.
Give it no catch up. Dan, give us your initial thoughts on Solomon, and the historic comeback that they're making as a historic shoe brand.
I think if you see Solomon when you're hiking the Grand Canyon, or in the Appalachians, or on the trails in the Great Smokies, it's fine. Other than that, I wouldn't get caught dead in Solomon.
I just want to clarify for the
man.
record that I brought up Solomon's because it is in the news, but I will not wear them. I do think though it's something that we can talk about, because if you're telling me that I had to wear the Jason Tatums or those Mars Stones or Solomon's, I'm probably gonna have to pick Solomon's because those other two shoes
Let's
were
go.
pretty
That's a
terrible.
win.
Wait,
I'm
show
for the home
Dan
team.
so he can pick. Show Dan so he
Okay,
can
Dan.
pick.
Let's see.
No, first show Dan my new segment called
Oh, I don't even know if we spelled Solomon right. I don't think we did.
No. Yeah. There's only one A. It's at the beginning.
The second letter is A, but the second to last letter is an O for sure. Sorry, Solomon.
I feel
Okay,
like there's a U in there. Oh yeah, here we go.
This one, Solomon's, this Jason Tatum 1, or this Jordan 3 Mars Stone. Which one
Yeah.
you got?
I mean, Solomon's look good compared to those two.
Let's go.
Yeah, see?
We'll take the win.
Hey, I do have a bad thing that's going to happen. I think I'm in the market for hiking shoes, and we discussed this a couple weeks ago. And I'm afraid I'm going to end up with Hoka's or Solomon's.
Oh,
Let's
when
go
you said
Solomon.
when you said I had a piece of bad news, I was like, the last thing I'm thinking about is your shoes for a hike. You dummy, you set us up. I was like, do it,
So
man.
I'm in the
Hoka.
market now. I tried on my first pair of Hoka's the other day in REI, and I wasn't impressed, but I might have to
Ooh,
buy a
where's your
pair
soul go?
anyways.
New Balance has some decent hiking shoes. I have some.
Okay.
That's
You could
okay.
always
That's
go
a
that direction.
ridiculous recommendation.
Can I walk 24 miles in
What
them?
is your freaking problem, Landon? God.
Wow.
You should wear some
Alright.
Monarchs. Hayes loves those.
Yeah, Dan can back us up. Dan,
Yeah, Dan.
Dan,
At one
this
point,
is horse crap.
before the
This
podcast
is
started,
not true.
did Hayes not want to get Monarchs? And we talked about getting Kenneth Cole to customize some Monarchs for him for his birthday.
100%.
That is
yes.
false. I
Yes.
did not say I wanted some Monarchs.
Let's
And if I did, I was
go.
being facetious.
No, you were definitely not. You
I
were
was
all
100.
in on the Monarch craze.
We were
I
talking about Kenneth
not.
Cole customizing a pair of Monarchs for you for Christmas.
And they were
That
like
is
$300.
That's
I'll check.
false.
I'll
It's
check the
not
DMs.
true. Check them. You're lying. And if I said I was just playing around, but I'm not doing the dad. I've never been a dad shoe. Period. Why would I get no Monarchs?
Hey,
I am-
you need to be honest with yourself and answer that question.
Oh my gosh, I'm done. I'm about to. Welcome to the podcast, Dan.
All right. We're moving outside the box. Wait. Before we move outside the box, Dan, do you have any inside the box or more than sneakers moments of the week that you would like to share with us?
Inside the box, I saw those gray Air Jordan 2s that are supposed to come out today. Man, those things are if all Jordan 2s look like that, shoosh. Those things are hard. I love those. That's some inside the box. Outside
Another person
the
on the
box.
Jordan 2? Oh, we're moving outside the box.
No, more than sneakers moments. No more than sneakers moments here lately.
No worries. All right. Outside the box. My one outside the box question this week. Last week we talked about hamburgers. So this week I wanted to broach the question of who has the best chicken in Nashville? Anybody want to go first? Landon, you got something, but you're muted.
Are we talking hot chicken or just chicken?
You can go hot chicken if you want. Mine was just chicken, best chicken in Nashville.
That's chicken. It's Nashville. You gotta talk hot chicken.
Okay,
Yeah,
you can
it's-
talk hot
it's-
chicken if you want.
It's Prince's and then everybody else.
Absolutely not Prince's. What other place charges you 25 cents for ranch dressing?
Oh my god.
BYO
Zaxby's.
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 I go to Zaxby's over Prince's any days. I would go to Hattie B's over Prince's any day. I would go to Chick-fil-A and get their buffalo sauce and some ranch before I'd go to Prince's.
You're an idiot. You're such a troll. You are such a
I'm just
troll.
speaking facts. Prince's is not good. The taste
Prince's
is not
is.
good. Their
Prince's is-
sides are terrible.
We're not talking about sides. We're talking about the best chicken. I didn't
I
say
don't
best
just eat
chicken
chicken by
restaurant.
itself.
Basically, what Landon just said is he'd rather go to Cheddar's than to Prince's.
I love Cheddar's, man. Give me a chicken and steak combo. We're good to go.
When I go out of town, I prefer to hit up the local spots like Chili's.
Okay, tell me this. When's the last time you've had Prince's? When's the last time you walked into Prince's?
November.
I don't know. I don't really eat out
Right?
that often, but
Yeah,
I had Party Foul on Saturday. And
If
Party
it was
Foul
that,
good
there
too.
you go. If it was that good,
That-
you would have eaten there a week ago.
no, because the location is not.
It's It's not
Exactly, the
it's
location
food.
sucks.
But
just
yeah,
like their
but
food.
Hattie B's is everywhere, and I'm still not eating at Hattie B's.
Hattie B's is incredible. Hattie B's is like the Wendy's of hot chicken. It's always ready. It's always hot. It's always ready to go, baby.
The Wendy's of hot chicken. Wendy's is the slowest fast food place that I've ever been to in my life. It is
It's
not
incredible.
even fast food.
You might as
Peppermint
well go to
coffee.
O'Charlie's if you're considering going to Wendy's, because you're going to get in and out of O'Charlie's faster than you will
Faster
through that
than Wendy's.
drive-through. And
I
at
like
least
Wendy's
you'll be
food.
guaranteed their frosty machine won't be down. At least you'll be sure you get a baked potato at O'Charlie's.
Wow, that was Landon.
But anyways, my
I
chicken
just can't-
restaurant.
Landon is just such a tough read recently. I can't read him.
He's
Like I can't.
No, I'm not.
I feel like
Con, I can see
98% is BS, but like his delivery is so
yeah.
good that
I'm
I
passionate.
can't
I
read.
believe it. I believe everything I say.
Yeah, well, in terms of hot chicken, if we're talking clearly hot chicken, Prince's is the only option for me. If it's my choice, and
Only you don't even have a two
For the
or a
best?
three.
okay, if I'm going two, I like Big Shakes. Anybody been to Big Shakes
Never.
Is it on 96?
off 96? Yep.
Yeah, that place is good.
I've been to Big Shakes. Yeah, that is good.
There's
They
one.
had
There's a
really
new one
good
in
fish too.
yeah, and there's a new one in downtown Nashville. It's actually in my office building. So, Big
Humble
Shakes
brag.
is good, and
I will brag
Best,
about a
like-
chicken place of its own.
no.
I will brag.
Not specifically hot chicken, but just best chicken is Waldo's. Waldo's has the best chicken in Nashville.
What is that?
If you haven't been to Waldo's,
Yeah,
you are
where's
missing out.
Waldo's?
There's
Where's
one
Waldo's?
there's one in downtown Franklin, there's one off Carruthers, and there's
Is it
one
meat and three?
in Germantown. No, it's
Okay.
it's a chicken restaurant. That's about it.
Waldo's. Interesting.
I bet it's
But-
better than Prince's.
A1 chicken.
A1. With they put A1 sauce on them?
Hey, when you guys all come over for the 100th episode, I'll make you some chicken. I'll make some dang good chicken.
I won't eat your chicken.
I make the best chicken in Nashville.
I'm sure you do. I'm sure it's better than Prince's.
Oh my God. You're so bullcrap. I have a question.
can't tell.
related.
Don't be serious.
I don't know either. Have you ever gone on vacation and ordered Nashville hot chicken in a different city?
Yes, in Dallas, and it was honey sweet chicken, glazed chicken. It wasn't hot at all.
What
So wait,
did it, was
I
it
think
like
you just,
on the menu? It was Nashville hot chicken.
It said Nashville hot chicken. I ordered
Why did
it.
you
and
order
was
it?
Honey glazed.
You're in
sweet
Dallas
chicken.
and you live in Nashville. Why did you order Nashville hot chicken there?
Because I couldn't find a Prince's.
I've never had it
Stupid.
outside of Nashville.
I had it one time actually. Actually, it was fairly recently. We when we were at St. Simon's, we went to that chicken place on St.
Sunshine.
Simon's. And
Oh, the porch?
yeah, the porch. The porch.
Porch is solid. It's a lot better than Prince's.
And it was like Nashville hot chicken style chicken. And so I got Nashville hot chicken tacos. But I thought it was going to be like shredded chicken, like off of a chicken breast that had been like typical Nashville hot chicken. This thing was like, I can't even describe it. Landon, I think I ordered the wrong thing, but I was highly unimpressed. Very sad. It was a cold taco with cold chicken with cold coleslaw. It was gross.
Did you go to Soulshine?
No, I don't think
That's
we
a
made it
damn
there.
shame because Soulshine is great.
Soulshine? That's not
Is
even
that
a place.
Is that a burger
I'm sorry.
restaurant?
No. I'm sorry. What is the place that we like, Landon? Southern Soul. Southern
Southern
Soul.
Soul. Heck yeah, best barbecue. in
Soulshine
Georgia.
is a pizza place in Franklin. My bad.
Yeah, did you go to Southern Soul? If you didn't go to Southern Soul, you wasted a trip to St.
Yeah,
Simon's
you
Island.
did.
Okay, all right.
Wow,
Whoa,
are you?
whoa,
serious?
whoa,
That was
whoa.
our number one recommendation, and you went
Both
to
of
the
us.
freaking porch.
We even agreed.
Wow. And you
We-
got some cold chicken tacos. You served you right. Good
They were
grief.
closed on Sunday, and we only were there for Sunday.
Did you at least go get ice cream in the village?
Yeah, we did that.
Okay, good.
Hey, everyone needs to chill out on me.
You drove down there for one day?
No,
That's
we went to Sea Island.
Oh, wow. Sorry.
Yeah, we can't. St. Simon's was basically just like a stepping
Pit stop.
stone in order to get to the palace of what we were doing. So
Sorry, that's where I vacation every year. So that's great.
company work trip.
All right. Do we have a
That was fun.
list for a top 5? Anybody got a top 5? Dan,
Let's
you
do the
always
top
go
5
wrong.
chicken places in Nashville.
Oh my gosh, we already did that.
I'll start.
Shut up.
Chick-fil-A, Wendy's, Patty B, KFC,
Oh man, Kirkus.
I
the
think we
pizza
do,
place next to Prince's.
I think we do top 5 of house chores.
Oh, that we don't enjoy or that we do enjoy.
Just like it, yeah, like you do enjoy. From like number
the
1 is the
best.
best.
The best of house chores. All
Yeah.
right.
Cleaning the gutters.
All right. Is this going to be a combined list?
Yeah, we can do that.
Top 5.
Look
Are we
how
gonna do
quick
a
you came up with the graphic. That's impressive.
Are we gonna do? Are we gonna do a snake draft?
I say we all just throw out there maybe our favorites or what has to be on the list
Favorites.
of top 5 house chores.
Taking out the trash full of Prince's hot chicken that we didn't need.
I would say taking out the trash. That's one of the easiest ones. When it's cold, it sucks, but
No. Are
Taking
you
out
on the
the
same
trash is
level
nice.
as your trash can, or do you have to go downstairs for your trash can?
we're all one level, baby. We
See,
we don't
I-
have
I
multiple
feel
levels here. We're
upstairs.
living in a 1-bedroom shack over here, so
Whatever.
we don't know how the other side lives. It's easy
Oh
when you
my
live.
Hey, when Landon's turned into a suit, that's why he's become hard to read, and he lives in a 3-story mansion.
I know. You got the mansion with the movie theater, music studio, all that in the basement. And we got 1,300 square feet. We just walk outside, take the trash up to the curb. It's a nice workout, and we call it a day. It's kind of brisk outside right now, so it feels good.
Mason lays in his bed and throws the trash out the window. He doesn't even have to walk outside.
We have to go outside to use the bathroom too. So over here, we
I
live
use
different.
I use the bathroom outside once every 2 days, easily.
In our old house, this house is set up differently, so there's too many views from neighboring parties. But old house, it was every day. I just come home from work, and that's where I stopped first.
There's
Oh,
nothing
I-
like coming in from work and immediately walking in your backyard and just taking a crap and leaving it there. And
What? Did you not park your car in the garage? I don't have a transition outside to inside. I go straight to my garage.
I'm kidding. I don't poop outside anymore.
since yesterday. Hayes has like that sign that's right at his back door. It's like how many days since pooping outside? It's like 0 right now.
No, I have a specific spot like the dogs, and I'll be like, "Hey, leave out. Hey guys, just don't go over there. That's where I defecate."
It's absolutely disgusting. How did we go from house chores to this?
That's a chore. Pooping is a chore. When you get to the 40s,
that's a luxury. That's a
Hayes,
luxury.
what's your favorite house chore?
I don't have a favorite chore. I do a lot of chores, and there's not one damn chore that I'm like, oh, I can't wait to do that.
What's your least
I just do 'em
least
all.
unfavorite?
Oh,
Least unfavorite?
I don't have one. I'm not. I hate
Mowing
it,
the-
and I
mowing the
do
grass.
them lots. I do mowing the grass. Okay, I'll take that.
Mowing the grass was nice. That's a good
Washing
one.
a car. Can't get any
Yeah.
better than that.
Staining the deck.
Ugh,
That sounds terrible.
gross.
You need like a pump sprayer for that bad boy.
That's facts.
Tonight I changed 2 sets of blinds in our house that got
Oh,
man, those kids, man, like breaking all the panels, and this one just was looking really ragged, and so, but I just replaced 2 of them. That wasn't bad.
I hate hanging pictures.
Oh my gosh, that is the bottom of the bottom. I never cuss like I do when I hang pictures.
Hanging pictures is bad.
That's the devil's work right there.
I've got a playset that came in the mail yesterday that I'm supposed to build the girls. We got it for them for Christmas. And I looked at the directions, and it says it's supposed to take 16 to 20 hours to assemble
God
with 2
bless
adult
America.
men.
Oh my
That is
gosh.
hell.
So that's what my Saturday is going to be, and I'm going to be a 12-pack deep at the end of that thing, just trying not to run my face through a brick wall.
It's like an outside playset?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, it's an
God.
outside like
Dude, you
wooden,
need to-
like.
You need to pay somebody.
Did you get this
Dude.
from
Don't-
IKEA or something?
Oh, dude.
God.
I wish, honestly, it might have been less assembly work. This thing is Backyard Discovery. It was $1,600. I was like,
What?
Holy
I've never
crap!
I've never
That's
spent
a
that much on my
dope
kids
Christmas.
collectively. My kids aren't worth that much. Are you crazy?
16, honey.
this
I mean, I
thing.
have 5 kids. I didn't spend $1,600 on Christmas.
We, this
Can't have
thing.
money. Landing in a 3-bedroom studio. In a $1,600 spaceship.
Hey, we had all the grandparents chip in. We chipped in, and this is the only thing we got them. I still felt very, 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 very sad about spending that much money, but the lifelong of happiness and dreams in the
Firing.
backyard is what I'm
Good job.
told.
Outside time is good. It's good for their
Good
development.
work.
So help me if they don't use that freaking swing and
They better sleep in that. You better be,
Oh,
you
my
better be
goodness.
drying clothes on that. You better be, I mean, hanging up your whitey tighties up there. Any chance to get an ROI on that one is where you got to take it.
I'm
Does
gonna
it have
charge
like a
the
little
neighborhood
clubhouse at the
kids.
top?
It does. I'm gonna charge the neighborhood kids to get in, like
Yeah.
the back fence.
$1 a
$5,
pop.
$5
You-
bucks.
Yeah, I mean, you could like have your friends over and drink some beers up there, maybe. Put a little iPad up, watch some football in peace.
Have a
You know,
movie
you could
night,
use it.
hang a projector screen,
Mm.
movie night.
maybe y'all need
$5
to.
a head.
Maybe we can do the 100th episode in the Playhouse. All
In the
4 of
Play-
us.
We were just talking about that. Man, I wish we're going to figure this out. That's a week
Dan,
away.
you gonna come up next week?
I will be in town next week.
When?
It's gonna be Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I'm staying at my
We
parents' house.
have to do this.
Will we
The
have to drop it late?
26th,
26th,
27th?
Yes, for
28th.
the 100th.
Oh,
if we
yeah.
can all be together.
If we can do it on the 26th, we can drop it on that Friday.
Okay.
That's Thursday.
Yeah.
I'm out the weekend, so yes. If we can do it Thursday, let's do it Thursday.
Okay.
All right. Done.
All right. Let's text. We have
Okay.
there's lots of personal extenuating things I won't say on here, but I think we can make that work.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, we'll talk. So if you're listening, you should be listening. So for those that are listening and are consistent listeners, our episode next week might be a little delayed. But
Sorry
know what?
about that, everyone.
We've
You
done-
can blame me.
We've done freaking 99 episodes in a row, and I think one of them has been delayed, maybe 2. So you can live with a third. It'll be okay.
What
Not-
did we
not
just
too
talk
worried.
about for the last 5 minutes?
Nothing, Sleepy.
Okay. We're not recording an episode next week?
Oh, we are.
Thursday night.
Okay.
Thursday night, we're gonna do it together.
Oh, Dan, you're going to be up here?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you idiot!
Sweet. Right on, man. We can go to
All right.
Princess Hot Chicken after.
Anyways, I think we can call it there. Anybody
Yeah.
else got any other pressing news?
Our viewership's
We're gonna mute
growing.
Landon. Sorry, Landon. What were you gonna say?
That's fine. I understand. The line in the sand has been drawn. I'll just mute myself.
All right.
Hey, for those of you who are doing New Year's resolutions and trying to get in the gym and work out, and you still don't know how to use those machines, and things are looking a little funny, and you're not losing weight like you thought you would, keep at it, because that fat's not going to fall off by itself. You're going to have to work at it, think about it, do it.
Or
So,
don't.
Just keep on walking into the gym at 5:30 every morning, 5:45, 6. I see you 7 o'clock people. Just keep on walking in.
Man, that's
What
really
motivation?
That's great. Give up, everybody. Just quit.
Hey, look.
Just quit and die.
I'll speak to the other 97% of you. 96. I think it's 96 or 97% of people don't accomplish their New Year's resolutions.
Hmm.
So for those that have already lost, you guys are leading the pack. You're in the top 1% of those 97%. So you know what? Shout out to you guys. If you've fallen off the wagon already,
17
wait.
days in.
look, you're one of the first, and there's going to be 96% of other Americans or people in the world, humans, joining you, Earthlings. So, congratulations, and you might be few now, but you will be many next month. Anybody, Hayes, do you have a lesson or what did you learn today for our viewers? A moment of inspiration?
I feel like I could give birth to a baby, and I could do it without medicine.
I don't
my-
think that's true.
I don't endorse what was just said.
Landon, do you have a word of advice or lesson that you learned today?
Eat less princes, buy more Solomon.
All right.
Amen.
Remember, go rate and review on iTunes, Spotify, wherever you listen. Give us 5 stars and leave us a bad review. If it's bad, please make it funny. You could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with us, and we appreciate that. Follow us at StillDrivenTN anywhere. Send us an email or send us some snail mail. Just kidding. We don't have a P.O. box, and I'm not giving you my address. So send us an email. That's pretty much snail mail nowadays.
5101 Stone Mountain Court, Nashville, Tennessee, 37211.
Wow. Do
All
your
right.
social.
Do your bank number so they can send you some funds. Anyways, thank you for listening. We love you all, and we'll see you next week. Hayes, I'm going to try to give you a good one. You're feeling.
Dan, rap. Come on. Please.
He always goes south so quickly like line 2.
All right. Yes. Salmon, salamander. Eat the salmon up. Eat a cookie cup. Cupping it. I'm Jeff Bezos. Amazon ain't got nothing unless it's Amazon women. On the moon. Kaboom. Kapow. Ka-chow. Winking it. Change my oil like I'm freaking it. Change the oil in my diaper. Changing it. I do the chores. I avoid the... And then Prince is the king of chicken. Licking, finger licking. Forget that Kentucky Fried Chicken. I'm on the Charles Dickens. Get off my Charles Dickens. Christening. Circumcision. Edward Scissorhand in it. I'm a 12-year-old man. Still circumstanding it. Salad man.
I'm sorry you had to listen to that. We'll see y'all next week.